Right, so this is our third game for the Zeal Wheel on Friday, and this one is called Rough and Ready. Hannah, has it pronounced Hannah Barbara, Hannah Barbera, or something? Hannah Barbera? I remember quite a few of those cartoons, and I remember most of them being absolute dog shite. So yeah, high tech software. I think they made a pretty good game in what was it called, Wacky Races. That was actually quite good. But yeah, yeah, those sort of games were kind of like few and far between. Is it fire to start? Okay, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that that song we're listening to is gonna be better than the rest of the game. Oh, music time is over. What do we control? Oh, okay. For a moment, I had no idea what we were what we were controlling. It's this what is it, like a mouse? I thought it was just something in the background. It's a mouse with a goldfish bowl for a hat. And okay, you can't duck. Fire is jump. There's a time limit. Oh boy. And I guess what? Just avoid everything. Can you jump on anything? Let's find out. I guess not. And we picked up, what was that, a lemon? Okay. This feels very lifeless. I don't know if there's an option to put in music or not. Also, what the hell is that? Looks like a action figure with a helicopter hat. I mean, yeah, it looks exactly how a Hanna-Barbera cartoon looks. Just very sort of primitive and just. Oh, that's just points. Okay. Okay. Like first impressions, it just looks so empty. Oh, we've got here a lever. Okay, you can only activate them once, so there we go. I suppose it's pretty smooth, yeah. Oh, that's. So can we actually jump over this UFO? Because it looks like we here. Okay, we can. Oops. Just trying to figure out what the hell is that thing at the bottom. Oh, it's a robot and it's got a wheel for legs. Okay. Imagine being a robot in real life and exchanging your legs for one wheel. But then again, you're probably built like that. Mind you, didn't Bender from Futurama exchange everything but his head for extra cash? Oh, come on. We badly want that action figure worth 100 points. Oh, we can't get past this. This it doesn't even look like it's barricading us, but okay. I am aware that there's a timer, Daz, but um, I also don't care. No, it's fine. Oh, there we go. Were there any Hanna-Barbera cartoons that were good? Were the Flintstones Hanna-Barbera? Because they were all right, but they seem to like churned out a bunch of really, just really boring characters. I remember watching some of these stuff when I was like 6 or 7. I just thought this is so boring. And like you know how kids are, they're usually entertained at anything that as long as there's like animation happening on a screen. I was just like, this is boring. Jetsons, oh yeah, they're pretty good. Oh, wait a second. There's something. Maybe you have to take to collect the blue figures anyway, because there's a number next to them. As Daz was mentioning, there's also a time limit. I don't know if the game. What the hell? How am I supposed to? What a convoluted mess. Okay. Yeah, so Daz was mentioning there's a time. I'm not sure if you just lose a life if time runs out, or if the game just like ends. If it did, if it was the latter, then God, this is horrible. Then I guess it's a very, very, very short game. Flintstones was probably the best. Yeah. God's sake. There we go. Oh dear. Just wonder if you can. Crying out loud, this is horrible. Um, Maybe there's another way around it. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a long play of this and it was just something like 5 minutes long. Not even sure if you can make that jump. Right, maybe just hang on, just jump and then just walk there, jump again. But you have to remember to just like immediately stop walking when you hit that next screen. Oh, but it just takes you there anyway. Can we jump over this? Oh, what's that? Oh no, it's blocked off by a glass container. Whatever shall we do? Oh, I guess that's where the lever comes in. Ah, there we go. So just one more to go, but where is it? Okay, how far to the right does this UFO go? Oh, all the way. Okay, okay. Oops. Okay, that's a bit punishing. Wait, what's it doing up there? Oh, okay, so you're supposed. Oh, fair enough. Like, I reckon I could program this game on my deathbed. Just to really just say fuck you to the rest of society. Just crazy. Well, there we go. Um, I'm kind of curious. Is there a manual for this game? Because I'm just curious if there's an option to go from like sound effects to music. Because if we're forced with just sound effects, then yeah, it is a bit empty. This bit's gonna be tricky. Nothing else. Okay, where is the other Blue Martian slash action figure? That's crap as well. Okay, that one's on me. So we done all that bit. There he is. This bit's kind of crap as well. It's just yeah, it's just really bad level design. So, because when you jump up there, it all just resets the screen, doesn't it? Yeah, it's not good. Wait, oh, time out. Yep, there's a timer to it as well. Two to go. There's one of them. I think there was one on the far right. Okay, let's figure this out. So jump and then just do that. Yeah. Okay, just yeah, rush that. So when we collect that blue Martian, does that mean we've collected them all and does that open the door? Zero. So what now? That's a level. I wish that would have been the full game. I'm gonna save it actually. I'm not playing that pants level again. Oh my god. I thought that was I thought that was either a brain or walking corn on the cob. It's actually a snail. I don't even know what the fin on the top is. It's just like a bit of flame and that's it. Okay. You know what would have been better after falling through all that length? If the cat would have just like broken both of its kneecaps and just like would have been like paralyzed for the rest of the game. Like it's just so. What made you pick this game? Oh no, it was picked for us by Unicron. How old Unicron? Because he likes challenging me. And it was thanks to him and I think one or two other people that I played the entirety of the Codemasters collection. So I mean, they're not all terrible games, but quite a lot of them were. Okay, so just God damn it, it's just so inane, isn't it? Just, like it's just remember these guys from the cartoon. Well, yeah, they're in a game now. And yeah, you collect stuff whilst avoiding stuff. It's so much fun. I can't even imagine these characters being popular. Oh, okay, that was another figure. But there's a time limit on top of this. Doesn't help either. Oh, that's quite a cool enemy. That weird glowing nose thing. Just has. It's a shame that it can only be found in this game. Never even heard of him. Well done. You have a better childhood than the other people. I mean, I don't remember their names and stuff like that. I just remember that there was like a collection of these characters from Hanna-Barbera, and most of them were just like so boring. Just like they had like a catchphrase, and that was about it. Oops. Before I could jump on that. So I'm guessing you don't start. Yeah, you start all the way back there. Yeah, screw that. If this was any amount of money on the shop, it would have been a rip-off. Oh, wait a second. We could go through that monster for a while. Why? That's weird. Also, there's a balloon. Can we actually do anything with the balloon? Space or enter or anything like that? It looks like it looks like we have to interact with it. Like, I know in the last on the last level there was a lever that removed the. Oh, what's that bouncing around? Is that a petrol flask? Oh, can we set ourselves on fire? Objects. That's actually Rorian that there's 4 empty slots. What the hell got me? I, okay. I don't think anything hit me there. Yeah, so this is definitely not the worst game I've played. I don't even think it's the worst Hanna-Barbera game I've ever played. Nowhere near you. Nowhere near you, sir. Ah, what was that? It wasn't Snagglepuss. It was that weird dog character. I think that was a Hanna-Barbera character. And that was just like a god-awful platformer. Ah, we moved right this time. Will that make a massive difference? No is the answer to that. So how the hell do we get that figure? I'll just run like that. Okay. Wait, hang on. Nothing got us. Nothing got us. It might have been Huckleberry Hound. Actually, can I even get that diamond by jumping on here? No. Okay, let's not try then. What on earth do we avoid these guys? To get this, what's that, a telescope or an injection? I really don't know. Oh, I understand. I understand. We use we use the injection to sort of like numb ourselves from pain, and then we use the petrol can to set ourselves on fire. I think that's what the game is trying to tell us there. Yeah, that bit's just that's just confusing. I would laugh if it turns out that due to the really bad level design and some of the enemies that hit you even though they're nowhere close, rendering it uncompletable, I would laugh. I would laugh. I really would. Like how, how, how? But I think that's probably like the best course of action just to go down on that bit. But yeah, everything else is just really difficult. And also, Hanna-Barbera usually for kids. I can't imagine anyone wanting to play this. Anyone of any age. Actually, I'm not sure how to use any of the items as well. Just going through every key imaginable. Down on fire, no. Up on fire. Wait, how do I get that blue figure? Go across this bit. Like, what the hell? I, unless, like, maybe there's a special item that just gets rid of all those weird, or just like gets like rid of like some enemies and stuff temporarily. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, what the hell? Um, maybe there's a way to sort of sever that chain, and the box falls down and then crushes the two enemies at the bottom. Oh yeah, the dead end bit. I can only hope and pray that there's only something like 4 or 5 levels to this. Yeah, this is incorrect. um, I'll just have a very, very quick look if there is a manual present, so it won't be too long. Okay, so what's it called? Rough and Ready. Rough and Ready in the space adventure. There is a manual. Well, there is a sheet of paper. Okay, let's have a look. See if I can see if we can showcase all of this. Okay, not all of it, but most of it. So, Ruff and Reddy have agreed to test Professor Flip Noodle's pocket rocket. Oh yeah. Um, at blastoff, something goes terribly wrong and the rocket spins wildly out of control, heading off into deep space. It crash lands on a planet inhabited by small blue aliens known as Lillipunies. Some of these have decided to go exploring on a nearby planet and have become either lost or captured. The Lillipunies kidnap Ruff and Reddy and tell them that the only way to regain their freedom is for Ruff to go and rescue all the missing aliens. Without much of a choice, the Lillipunies take him to the planet where the friends are. The search begins. Okay, so we figured that on our own, didn't we? We had to go to the alien planet and pick up all those figures. Always call them that. They look like little toys, didn't they? What the hell? Each level comprises of various puzzles to solve and varying amounts of Lily punies to find. 20 levels in all. There are 20 levels to this. Complete them all in a section to complete it. Bouncing objects are score bonuses. Watch out the time though, it doesn't run out. Holy hell. And the only controls are pause and unpause. F1 and F2. And that's all it says. This is the only bit you get on the game. There's nothing else. There's no other like instructions and things like that. It's just yeah, just figure it out. Oops, that's the wrong screen. There we go. Oh boy, that's alarming. 20 levels. I don't think I've been up here. So okay, some tricky jumping. Yeah, I don't even think. Yeah, it just said there were like various puzzles, didn't they? I no, it didn't actually say how to activate the objects or anything like that. I don't think it did. The hell game? You can't even jump over them correctly. That yeah, nothing got. We got hit by nothing. I can only really hope that this is just like I'm not sure if this was cracktrode or not. Like they could, I don't even know why I'm trying to defend this game, but that it is a possibility that sometimes cracktrode can sort of like interfere with the game's programming. Otherwise, how the hell do you avoid these enemies? Don't have a clue. Also, why can't we get up there now? There we go. Ah, damn it. And to think that, and to think that you're supposed to get through all these 20 levels. Unless there's any hidden bits around here. Nope. Like, how the hell do we? Yeah, I don't know. I I give up trying to figure this one out. Honestly, I guess it's just a case of bad games are made. Quite funny because when my nan was still around, sh it's quite funny because we would always be not like forced to watch it, but it would always be on the TV, thinking that the kids will like this sort of stuff, and because it was like wholesome, there was no like not even like silly cartoon violence, so it wouldn't offend. But oh my god, it was so boring. Like every character imaginable, except for the Jetsons and the Flintstones, obviously. But it it just makes you wonder why those cartoons were even like created. Like who were they even for? Yeah, there's something weird there. Did this just out of curiosity, did this ever get any reviews? Did it just like somehow fly under the radar? Wait, what the hell? This got by a total. I'm looking at this on Lemon Amiga. This got 5.58 out of 10 from 12 votes. Are you kidding me? Like, no offense, but were everyone voting this game more than one? Are you like some kind of troll or something like that? Yeah, like even the screenshots just showcase level one and level two because I guarantee no one else has gone beyond that. That's don't know what to say. Except this game is utter. Yeah, you get the idea. You can't even jump from there anyway. Trying to think of any positives about the game. Well, um, the controls are responsive enough. You know, like you can sort of like do jumps and you can sort of like control your movement while you're jumping. So I said while you're junking. You could also be junking. I'm sure they were junking when they were making this as well. But yeah, the most atrocious thing about this game would be the level design. And in the case of level 2, some of the sprites hitboxes as well. Again, if that's not supposed to happen, then it's clearly a bug. If it is supposed to happen, then why didn't anyone like test this at all? Okay, let's try to actually try here. As soon as he moves left, we'll move left with him. And then jump. Yeah, what the hell? What the absolute hell? No, so how are you supposed to avoid this guy as well? Just do that? Okay. Oops. So, also, how did the white dog get captured so easily as well? Like, sure, there might have been a lot of aliens, but if they were just like tiny aliens, he could have just like trampled on them, or just like ripped them all apart with his teeth. I think of and other Hanna-Barbera games I've played. I have played the Jetsons, and that wasn't good at all, really. Although it did have one or two nice ideas. Like you did see I think was it George's boss chases you out, which is kind of like a nice touch. Scordian, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for the raid of 45. Hope all is well. Welcome to Rough and Ready, a very, very, very poor platformer made by it's based on the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and yeah, it's pretty horrible. Thank Pausing is the best feature about the game. But yeah, what were you guys doing? What were you playing, Escordian? And yeah, hope all is well on your end. And do give Escordian a follow if you have not done so. If you have not done so already, Friday was Freaky Friday, wasn't it? So you're doing a slew of random Amiga games at a guess. But yeah, what were you up to? And for those of you new to the stream, welcome on in. I'm Bobby Zeal. I generally do many things Amiga related. Every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we do something called the Zeal Wheel, where people redeem either 100 bits or sub or gift sub and request any Amiga game of their choice. And when that game gets spun, uh, we have to play it for an hour. No questions asked, no matter how dreadful or utterly obscure it is. So yeah, and then on other days we just do like a general chill Amiga based stream as well. And on the last Sunday we did stuff like we watched a few demos as well of some games that never really saw the light of day. So yeah, there's a bit of variety there. Very occasionally I play a few stuff on my Steam library as well, but for the most part it is Amiga by the numbers. Oh, no worries. No problem at all. Whatever you do, I hope you do it efficiently. But yeah, see you in a bit. You'll be pleased to know that we've only got 13 more minutes until we finish with this one. So yeah, this is a very sort of bog standard platformer. As you can see, the hit detection is completely atrocious. Shockingly enough, there's 20 levels to this game. This is level 2, and I think it's impossible. I don't know. I'd have to check out if there is a long play to this. And there's a few items that we've picked up as well, but we have no idea how to activate them. And the manual, or rather the instruction sheet, doesn't even tell you how to do that. But yeah, Friday, Saturday, Wednesday, we spin the wheel 4 times, and this is our third spin. The two games that we've previously played today are, yeah, there was one called Death Trap, which wasn't bad. It's like a very sort of fantasy themed based platformer that involved you using up magic if you collected enough potions, and it was yeah, quite interesting. It was a bit cheap, as the name implied. It was just full of traps that murdered you instantly. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. And the other game we played after that was Amber Star, which was a bit of an epic. It was like an epic role-playing game, and that yeah, with that one we basically it was just like little steps to understanding the game. We didn't really do anything too serious, but yeah, pretty amazing stuff. So to go from Amber Star to this would be like going from, I don't know, like a chip buffet sandwich to just cyanide, I suppose. Would you like an order of cyanide? Over this game, maybe, yeah. And yeah, apologies for the lifelessness as well, because this game doesn't come with. Well, there's title screen music, but no music for the main game, which would be okay if the rest of the game wasn't equally as lifeless. Well, if it gets redeemed, I've actually got no issue playing Viz. I can tell you now that it's infinitely better than this. I mean, it is very sort of crass, isn't it? It's a very crass game. I mean, Viz is very sort of crass anyway. If you remember, like all the very old comics and stuff. I've no idea if it's still going or not. Probably not, because it was more of a sort of 90s thing, wasn't it? And how do you plan about doing that, Demi? I mean, unless you have like a very, very, very healthy wallet, or you're expecting someone to be super generous. But after you just like showcased your hand, I don't think anyone's going to. I'm also kind of worried how you get. Oh, okay, don't know how. Fair enough. It's like how you going to get said money. Like I can't imagine anyone out there just going like, "Oh well, I got paid very well today. I know what to do. Let's redeem this poor sod like 600 terrible games." Oh, I forgot about that Martian. Oh, how did we not get hit by that guy? Now, the only thing that could save this level from being utterly like terrible would be like if there was like an object in the game that rendered us to get rid of all those snails. Maybe I just have to drop down. Yeah. Okay, that was me forgetting to jump. Maybe you're supposed to pick up what is that telescope or something, I don't know, from another screen. Whoops. I agree, it's a good plan. Yeah, please at the very least make sure food and drink is on your top priority of food and stuff. Or oh whoops. Sorry, top priority of like staying like alive and existing and stuff. Like if there is a special key to activate the object, it's not telling you what the said key is. Okay, 5 minutes to go. I'm just trying to think how they would um improve this game. I think it's just beyond repair. Like it's not like absolutely terrible, but it's very close to that. I wouldn't be able to name 150 games. I mean, you don't have to do it straight away. Like, you'd have to do it immediately. You'd have to, yeah, just do it over time, like one game every day or something like that. Assa- oh my goodness, like play a solitaire game, like not even the Assassin's compilation, but just like one solitaire game from the Assassin's compilation. That would be horrible. Oh, that's how you avoid them. So yeah, to summarize, I said this game was just shy of terrible. I don't know, it's pretty god awful. I mean, it controls well enough, but the level design really sets this one back. As does the occasional invisible hitbox. Like that's that shouldn't be a thing at all for any game. But they thought it was fine. And Forever playtested this game. Did you even try? Like, I don't know. Did the person just like look at it, give it a thumbs up, and go, "Yeah, sure. Can I have my lunch now?" But you just had your lunch, Trevor. This is my second lunch. If hobbits can have second lunches, then so can I. Yeah, but that's the only thing hobbits do in Lord of the Rings. If they're not out adventuring, they're just eating. They're just eating and getting pissed. Getting pissed from their own potato wine. Actually, that should be the next Lord of the Rings film. Lord of the Rings 4. The hobbits get drunk again. The hour's up. Thank all the gods and humanity and deity. This one, oh boy. Yeah. I think we just leave it as that. It's like, oh boy. Oh, anyone who plays this for more than an hour and actually has fun with it. How do I put this really politely? Please dissolve into nothingness.